The Old Bailey has heard accounts of some terrible cases in its history, but this has to be one of the most disturbing cases of 2019. Serial rapist Joseph McCann has been found guilty of 37 charges, including rape, false imprisonment, and kidnap, relating to 11 victims aged from 11 to 71. He has been given 33 life sentences with a minimum term of 30 years. The absolute depravity of what Joseph McCann embarked on in April and May of this year lasted only 2 weeks, starting in Watford, moving on to London, and then heading to Manchester and Cheshire, traumatizing his victims for the rest of their lives. The jury deliberated for only a few hours, and once the verdicts were reached, they sent a note to the judge saying they wished to acknowledge the bravery of the victims and the hard work of the police forces involved. This is a man who never even attended the court during the trial, kept giving the prosecution, authorities, and the court system the runaround, telling them he would come to court and then changing his mind. That added to some delays in the proceedings here. The convicted rapist had been released from prison earlier this year following a probation error in February before he embarked on this heinous rampage. This was a short but horrific campaign of kidnap and rape. Joseph McCann's 2 weeks of terror began at the early hours of the 21st of April with a 21-year-old victim in Watford. His final victims were two 14-year-old girls. He abducted them from Congleton in Cheshire, but the police were closing in on him. After a short vehicle chase in which he crashed his car, police found him hiding in a tree. McCann will be spending the rest of his life in prison. For East London Line's Delfina Mocorrea at the Old Bailey.